Big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Bryant. LeBron James is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's MP. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Now here's Chandler following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bryant. Chandler kicks to James. Back to Chandler for 3. Chandler with another miss. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Hero against Chandler. Outside Hero. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Heat.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Bryant with a screen on Hero. For the 3, Chandler drills the three-pointer. And you know, something that surprised a lot of people about MP, his interest in the world of fashion.
It hasn't taken him long to become one of the NBA's fashion icons. He's making a name for himself in the design business, and he's getting new fans with his clothes and his basketball.
And here is Butler following the 3 from Chandler, and Butler gets it to go.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Butler checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
I like the timing too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. The paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
James, the pass to Chandler. Lakers passing it around. Ilyasova sets a screen for Chandler. And the call on Tyler Hero picks one up. Lakers for the game. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Oladipo misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Chandler outside from the high post, and he hits the jump shot. Chandler's got 10.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Oladipo. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The shot by Chandler, wide open. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the pass to Strus. Got a piece of it. Passes to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance.
opportunity.
In for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Young comes in for Caleb Martin. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Hero subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And here's Chandler from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
We've got Young, Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He tallied 50 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Brown with it. Butler covering. Out to Chandler. Ilyasova, a screen on Butler. Chandler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. The points at the line. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Adebayo finds Butler, shoots over Brown, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Heat trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oladipo against Chandler. A second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Young.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the wing right side, and Ilyasova kicks to Chandler. Ilyasova sets a screen for Chandler. High post shot. They grab their own miss. Ilyasova can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
None wide open. The Lakers rebound. Chandler outside. Bryant with a screen on Oladipo. For the 3, Chandler. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
If he drives it and ain't there, then reset. Block out that noise, MP.
I hope you're having fun. This is as good
Here you go,
as
fans.
it's
Make some noise for your defense.
That's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
I love how they've been moving that rock on this one, making the extra pass whenever they can, going from a good shot to a great one.
That's the winning approach, winning basketball.
And now to some other news. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They've got MP. Ilyasova out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bryant in at the 5. Hero from long range. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Butler. Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Butler gives you...
LeBron James. 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Westbrook. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Young sets a screen for Hero. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hero's got 7 points.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Ilyasova, a screen on Hero. And here's Chandler from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Vincent, the pass to Hero. Shoots the 3. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. 16 feet away, and another basket for the Lakers.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Chandler scanning the floor. Ilyasova sets a screen for Chandler. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Chandler with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Bryant dishes to Chandler. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a...
If you drive and it ain't there, then reset.
Yo, don't break your arm patting yourself on the back, MP.
In for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Thaddeus Young. Max Strus is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Vincent. Beverly against Hero. Pass to Strus. It's Oladipo on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get.
Damian Jones. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And Beverly kicks to Chandler. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero finds Oladipo. And there's the drive. And he converts the layup. Oladipo's got 5 now.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
That one goes. Count it.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Hero trying to get open. Shots good by Dedmon.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant with a screen on Oladipo. For the 3, Chandler, and it's Miami with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And now it's Chandler running. He can go all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. Chandler's got 38 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams.
Miami Heat. 47. The Lakers. 51. Fans, this is it, fans. The fourth quarter. And make some noise. Substitution on the
Hero comes in for Vincent. MP's checked in for Los Angeles. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The Lakers with the ball. They're leading by 8. Ron right side. Chandler outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Butler against Walker. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Here's the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Chandler right side. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
4 on the shot clock. Oladipo for 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24 seconds.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution.
Wayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Strus is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan is checked in for Lonnie Walker.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And foul. The free throw line. That's good from Chandler.
Third team foul.
Chandler hits them both. Now, here's Strus. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
My man, Jake, what you doing here, man?
Hey, man, you know I came to see you.
Come on, man. Hey, you probably get all the backstage access, everything.
I mean, they treat me like...
Like a good neighbor?
Yeah, that's right.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, I see you.
Right. Well, what you want to talk to me about, bro?
Oh, your clothes.
My clothes. What you trying to say, man?
No, nothing's wrong with your clothes. I just want to know if you want to wear the State Farm outfit to a game one time.
I don't know, bro. That's your drip, man. I don't want to step on no toes.
Oh, man, you're not stepping on any toes. Plus, we did something similar with the last MP. Caused quite a stir.
Yo, I actually remember that.
Right,
I remember that. Yeah, okay.
Plus, it would be my honor, and you get a little reward afterwards, too.
Okay. So rock the State Farm drip and get rewarded for doing it.
You already know.
Yeah. I like the way you think, man.
So you'll do it?
I look good in red, too, so I'm down.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, I'll send over your sizes, okay?
My man.
All right, man.
Looking forward to it.
Yep, be easy.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah. Decker, PB&J.
Hey, MP, can you spare some time?
Season 2 is in effect. There are 6 weeks remaining.
My nephew's a huge J. Cole fan. Do you think you could get him tickets to his next show?
Okay, so last time we wwere discussing your second season, which began with a cringe-worthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. No, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You gotta walk before you can run. You gotta crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a face plant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving leader.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then, as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Oh, completely. But again, no one expected us to win, and we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game, and every time it looked like they were gonna take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on, you know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry, no.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right? Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Yo, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. Nobody believed in us this season. Right. No one. Yep. They said that we should be proud to be making it in this tournament, that we should be happy that we're battling against those guys like this, that we should be proud to be just here. Nah. That is a complete insult. I'm not proud, and I'm not satisfied. And each and every one of y'all should not be satisfied as well. We worked too hard this whole season just to make it here. Now, I know those guys on the other side of this court are ready for a war. And that's what they're going to get, because we don't back down easily.
Yeah.
But I also know another thing, that we're going to win this game. That we're going to win this game.
Okay.
Because I know it, and each and every one of y'all should know that as well. Should know it in your heart.
Let's go.
Now, I've been trying to tell you this one thing. From the beginning of the game to the final shot, that I got you. I got your back. I'm your man. I'm your brother on that floor.
Yep.
From the first second to the last second, I'm your guy.
That's right.
Not only just tonight, but every night this season, I showed y'all I got your back. All right? Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
I said, are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Come on, now, get it up there.
Let's go.
On three, win. 1, 2, 3,
Win.
Time expires and we're going to overtime. And what great competition we are seeing tonight. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we will now see how these next few minutes of basketball pan out.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
Pass to Barrett. Conley. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Stevenson. Hawkins can't hit.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Pass to Hawkins. Carries it down low.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
West Virginia leading. MP outside. Picked up by Stevenson. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Time called here. The Sooners decide to talk it over.
Substitution for the Sooners. Jerry Evans. Austin Vincent.
So it's Oklahoma now. Pass to Conley from deep. Drops in the tray. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
And here's MP for 3. Not gonna go that time. And it's the Sooners taking it the other way. There with it. Over Hernandez. That one wide left. Oh, they picked off the pass. Here's Conley. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Conley. Norris. Barrett. Guarded by Pearson. Shot from the wing. Here's Evans. Second chance shot. Stevenson with the rebound. MP, right side. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that 3 working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
Vincent, guarded by Pearson. Here's Barrett. And another another miss by Oklahoma.
Rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset. It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Off target from outside. And the Mountaineers with possession. Here's MP. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And the West Virginia Mountaineers will move on.
You know, they were put to the test here in the first round with a grueling overtime win. But as they say, hey, it's about surviving and advancing at this stage. And they did just enough.
We pushed ourselves through 3 more rounds before we finally went down. And it still bugs me to this day that I couldn't get us to the promised land.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
I know.
The buzzer beater, the OT.
So crazy.
I need to watch this game.
Mm-hmm.
For research.
For research, you sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, you know, my freshman year. I gotta figure out who I was. I gotta figure out what the team needed, and somehow, some way, bring those two things together.
That does not sound easy.
No, it was not easy at all, but that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself, and somehow, some way, use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought, too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what in particular?
Hold on now. That's the question I gotta answer next time.
Okay, wait. You can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm gonna make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is gonna have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MP.
Anytime.